Good afternoon. It is a chilly winter day out there, and I would like to warm my bones, so I'm going to have a cup of my absolute favorite tea. I like to call it a dessert tea because it tastes like a dessert. It is so yummy, and it is so simple to make. First of all, we're going to start with Bengal Spice Tiger Tea. This is a super tasty blend. It has cinnamon, it has ginger, cardamoms, and cloves in it. It just smells like a super cinnamony, spicy bag of goodness. I absolutely love this tea. I try to have other teas. I do. I tried it. I have a cupboard full of teas. I always go back to this one. And when I recommend this tea to everybody else, I had a bunch of friends over the other night and I gave it to them all and they were freaking out. They are obsessed with this tea. I love it. So I'm going to put the tea bag in the glass. While I'm waiting for my water to boil, I'm going to add in a couple of ingredients. So all of the things that I make are usually do it to your own liking because I don't always measure everything. I kind of just put things in. So I'm going to give you approximate measurements. Feel free to make them your own. So the next ingredient is about 1 to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. I just kind of pour it in. If I'm feeling like I want super sweet, I just pour more. And if I don't want it that sweet, I pour less. Now, the fun thing about this tea is that it's really good on its own. And it's also equally good with just the tea bag and the maple syrup. You can drink it just like that and it still tastes amazing. But I'm going to add in something to make it a little bit more sweet, a little bit more tasty. So typically when I first made this recipe, the original recipe was with coffee cream. That's how I used it. And then I decided to try some dairy-free alternatives because I like to explore dairy-free options. So then I tried this one. This is limited edition silk pumpkin spice. It is so good and it's almost done. And once it's done, I won't be able to get it in probably until next spring or next fall. So I'm going to probably use this one today for the recipe and just finish this last little bit up. But this is one, oh no, this has limited edition too. Okay, so apparently this is limited edition as well. Oh no, I thought it was just this one. Okay, so this is limited edition as well, the creamy maple. So I'll have to stock up when I find some more of these and freeze them and save them because they're limited edition, but this is equally as tasty. Coffee cream is just fine. It tastes amazing, trust me. So now I'm going to take the hot water off of my stove and I'm going to, I have the maple syrup and the tea bag already in there and I'm going to pour the water in. So, 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'm just dumping that in there. Yum. So good. It's gone now. And I'm going to stir it up. And I'm going to let that steep. Now, the longer that you steep that tea bag, the more deeper and richer that flavor is going to be. So I actually enjoy it when it's super, super rich. So I tend to let it sit for a long time. I will drink it slowly, but even when it starts to cool down, it ends up being super flavorful. And so I still drink it even when it's chilled, like when it cools off. It's just so good and it gets stronger and stronger as you leave it sit there. So I never take the tea bag out. I leave it in. Sometimes I'll pour more water in it. I just keep going with it. It's just too good. So I'm gonna have a little extra treat for you guys today to show you. I'm gonna put a little dollop of whipped cream on top and a little bit of cinnamon. So that's the dessert tea. Ooh, it's so good. Enjoy.